Sure, live out. Welcome to Ironworth Trading, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday, October the 8th, 12:56 a.m. This is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Also, this is for entertainment purposes as well. While I'm yapping, I need y'all tapping. I'm going to send the live out to a few people. What up, Drip? How football season been treating you, man? I see you been locked in on this on the NFL. Get some people in here. Let me shut the live out. Y'all do me a favor and tap the screen. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got a few things to cover tonight. Drip. Got a few things to cover, man. AMD popped earlier this week. We know that off that open AI deal. So the whole AI hype is not done. Fifth Third is buying Comerica for almost $11 billion. So we got the banks on the consolidation level again. We got the Fed Chair Jerome Powell reminding everybody that the rates is staying higher for longer. So that's a lot of pressure on technology as far as it growing. So yeah, the surface look calm, but if y'all go look at the options flow, which y'all probably don't know what the fuck that is. Some of y'all do. Do your homework on what's the option flow. If you go look at it, it's been loud all week. All week. All right, let's see what we got. First thing is Wednesday. Y'all know how we do on Wednesday. It's Indicator Wednesday. We're going to talk about a few indicators today. Also, Drip, man. You kind of bailed out on me, but it's all right, but hey, I understand. You hear me? I understand. I want you to know that if I owe you something, you let me know, Potter. Public entertainment. I already made one, bro. You ain't fuck with me. You said you was going. I think if you the same person, hit the follow button. If you the same person that said that last time, I made a coin and ain't nobody get in. I was the only one in it. It's still there. Bro, I can't lock in like, no, I'm already knowing, twin. I'm already knowing. I hit that motherfucker 1K mark though on the WAP. You feel me? If y'all don't know about WAP, this shit busting. Drip, I'm about to really switch everything over to the WAP. So instead of us doing the DC, we'll do it on this, and that'll keep us that'll keep me on another. I got more to offer on this level. I got more to offer from here. But yeah, we're gonna go over a few things today real quick. No, we could inbox me, bro. We can do that shit right after I get off the live. I'm with it. We can make the coin as soon as I get off the live. Somebody says, I feel like the AI stock bubble might pop in the near future. What do you think? I don't even think there's a bubble. And if it is a bubble, we talking about a hot air balloon. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even think it's a bubble. It's a balloon, and it's a hot air balloon. It ain't no small balloon. If we talking about AI and how big it can go, how high it can go, you feel me? It's gassed up like helium in that motherfucker right now. Going crazy. I'm still pushing the Discord, dog. Oh, no doubt. Thank you. I appreciate you, Drip. I told you I got you, too. Let me know. You let me know, Drip. Holla at me, bro. You been there since down there the beginning, cuz. All right, so now we're going to look at BBAI. Listen, y'all. When this get a little bit cheaper, I'm going in. It's a good spot to go in on BBAI. I know a lot of people tired of this shit. From what I've been reading, it seems like NVIDIA has been artificially pumping their market cap. How the fuck are they artificially pumping their market cap when they are actually worth what they, no, it's not artificial, bro. It's real pump. You know what I'm talking about? It is real pumping going on with NVIDIA. I wasn't going to jump straight to it, but fuck it. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. We're going to talk about it for a second. So you got to think, Elon Musk, right? He may be the next AI company to do creative financing deal. He gonna do a creative financing deal, and it's involving NVIDIA. What up? What up? What up? What up? Mike Jones, Mike Jones. Back then they didn't want me. Now listen, Elon Musk, he got XAI. Okay, XAI. That's his shit. That's his little company that he got coming out. XAI is reportedly looking to raise $20 billion with NVIDIA as one of the investors. Now, Intel was raising money, AMD raising money, all these companies raising money. Somebody says little circle of money pumping the stock's price and making artificial deals that aren't real money. Nah, bro, it ain't a little circle of money. What is your source? Cite your sources, because I'm gonna tell you something that I know. Everybody is buying it. It ain't just a little circle of money. It's a big pool of money. Okay, it ain't a little puddle. It's a big pool of money being pumped into NVIDIA, not just by these insiders that you talking about, but by the retail trader. This was the number one thing on everybody's list in the beginning of the year. Don't forget. I was telling motherfuckers TSM was the one, and now TSM is worth more than all the so-called AI technology stocks as far as stock price goes. Taiwan Semiconductor, yes, they was leading the race in the beginning of the year when everybody was glazing the video. But artificial intelligence, AI, these AI companies have gotten creative as they look to finance the chip purchases. They've been trying to, find out ways to pay for these microchips, and they basically need to keep pay. They got to keep up in this little race that they in. It's an AI race right now. Because XAI operate Grok. They trying to scale their shit up too. They trying to fundraise money. I'm telling you, they're trying to get $20 billion. And I'm pretty sure they're going to get it. I'm pretty sure they're going to get it. Yo, can y'all count the 20 billion? $20 billion. NVIDIA is supposed to invest as much as $2 billion in the equity portion of the deal. This is from Bloomberg. Adding that the financing, which includes equity and debt, will be tied to the NVIDIA graphics processing units that XAI plans to use in its data center Colossus 2. Elon got some shit cooking. You feel me? But XAI, be on the lookout for it. I know he gonna hit the stock market with it too. He not just gonna stop at Tesla. You know what I'm saying? He not just gonna stop at Tesla. No. AMD, OpenAI, and NVIDIA are doing infinite money glitch, bro. Nigel, what up? Excuse me. Thank you for that heart, me. You got my heart too. You're Ava, what up? So yeah, this OpenAI shit that took off with AMD. I think NVIDIA is gonna see 200 again too. Not even again. It's gonna see 200 next. The same way AMD just shot the fuck up overnight. If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. I know y'all probably tired of hearing me say it, but yeah, we wasn't tired of hearing me talk about AMD either. AMD ended up taking off, so we should have been listening instead of being like. If I repeat myself, it's because it's obvious. AMD was pretty obvious. All right, come on now, let's be serious. There's a few other ones too. If you can count the top 10, put them top 10 on your list. Somebody says I'm holding my 78 shares of NVIDIA. That's a smart thing to do. Thank you, Roxy. I appreciate you for the roses, for the La Rosellas. Thank you. All right. So what do we got? What do we got? S&P snaps 7-day winning streak as Oracle slides shut down against Grows. Yeah, Oracle investors worries about the profitability of artificial intelligence rollout. So Oracle coming out with some shit too. It's enough money for them all for it all to go around. Hola, hola. Raw, what's happening? Hey, y'all, do me a favor. If you're new here, hit the follow button. Hit the follow button. And you do yourself a favor and hit the follow button. How about that? We got Oracle at a great level before it shoot back up. I think this is a bullish continuation pattern. Y'all know I don't play about them chart patterns. One of my good friends asked me, do you think the chart patterns are accurate? Yeah, man. For sure. No doubt. No doubt. I do. Historically speaking, when this shit happens, that happens. So it pays to know, literally, it pays to know chart patterns, paying attention to how to read price action and price structure. This shit is not moving naked on the chart. So I'm going to do y'all a favor. Okay, I'm going to do y'all a favor here. Iron Worth Trading. Iron sharpens iron, right? I know I could barely say the damn word, but yeah, iron sharpens iron over here, right? So I got something for y'all. We're going to go ahead, and for the people that don't know, that is, I know a lot of people be confused, right? A lot of us are confused when it comes to how to read a stock chart, right? So I'm going to do y'all a favor. I'm going to give y'all a real quick crash course. A crash course. 1 second. How to read a stock chart, right? So I'm gonna do y'all a favor. I'm gonna give y'all a real quick crash course. A crash course. 1 second. All right, put a W in the chat if you want to know how to read a candlestick chart. I'm about to give y'all some generational wealth building, some generational wealth building skill sets right now tonight that you can take with you and use outside of this live stream. Okay? You do have to pay. You do have to spend. You have to pay attention. And you have to spend time. Hit that follow button. Y'all thought I was finna say money. And we lost a couple of people. As soon as they heard the word pay and spend, they got the hell up out of here because they not used to giving something to get nothing. I'm asking y'all to hit the follow button. That's the admission. I'm asking you to pay attention. I'm asking you to spend time. Okay? Now here we go. We about to get into it. So I want y'all to know that what I'm about to teach you, you can actually use this to trade Forex, futures, or stock options, okay? Because it's actually just a bar chart. That's all you're doing. But we're going to use the stock chart as an example, but I want you to know that candlesticks, when you're using a candlestick chart, you can use this in just about any market. Some of us already know. For those that know, just bear with me, okay? Maybe you can help moderate or something. Do me a favor, tap the live. You know what I mean? Share it out to a few people. Thank you. All right, so here we go. We'll use this as an example. We got the Amazon chart. Let's say that we're looking at an Amazon chart. Now, when you're looking at a chart in real time, it'll look like something like this. This is QQQ. You got red candlesticks to show you that the price went down. You got green candlesticks to show you that the price went up. That's easy peasy, right? So now you know when you see red, it means that the price went down. When you see green, it means that the price went up. That's simple, right? Now, the bars on the bottom of this chart is showing you the volume. All right. Now, volume is something that you want to pay attention to because it is important. It's letting you know the strength. It's letting you know the strength. Sometimes if the volume is low, then the move is weak. If the volume is high, then the move is strong. So whenever you trade in options, volume is the total number of option contracts that changed hands during a given trading period. Literally, how many people is trading this shit in real time? And I'm gonna go back to the stock chart. So I just wanted you to see that right there where it says stock chart is showing you that a stock chart is made up of many vertical bars called candlesticks. Now I'm gonna teach you about the candlesticks. Each bar, you got a Overstand and understand what you're looking at, so that you're not just trading P&L. That's profit and loss. That's when you get in a trade and you just looking at how much you making or losing, and that's how you determine when you get out. That's not okay, because you can get out early and leave money on the table, or you can get out too late and you could have got out at an earlier moment if you was looking at the chart and you understood levels of support and resistance, which I'll get to in a second. All right, so now right next to it, it says candlesticks. Candlesticks represents the price range of the stock on that given day. Okay, you can look at a chart and you can change the time frame. You can look at a chart and see where the price was at within the past 5 minutes. You can look at a chart and see where the price was at in the past day, the past week, the past month, the past 3 months, the past year, the past 5 years, hell, the past 10 years if you want to. I just showed my dad how much Coca-Cola costed in 1991, just to rub it in his face, you know. So the candle body, right? The candle body shows the price of the stock when the market opened and closed that day, right? Every time you see the body of the candle, is letting you know where the price opened and closed. What does it mean by open and close? At 9:30, the price is going to start out at a certain price. That's the opening. And then if you're on, let's say you on a 5-minute chart. So at 9:30, boom, the stock market opens. It's showing that green candlestick is showing you that the price opened up right here. It started right here, and then it went all the way up to this level. And if you're on a 5-minute chart, each candlestick represents 5 minutes of time. Put a W in the chat if you understand. I need to know that y'all engaged and that y'all paying attention. I told y'all that's how much it costs. It costs for me to give this to y'all, and the cost of admission is attention. Okay, let me know that y'all paying attention. Come on with it. Come on with it. This is Ironworth Night School. Day trading night school, swing trading night school, whichever one you want to do. By the way, day trading is when you open and close a position within that same day. Swing trading is when you hold that position overnight, over a week, over a month, you know, over a few months, several months. And a leap is when you hold it over a year. Or when you buy a far out expiration date. You don't even have to hold it over a year. You can buy a leap and close it the same day you bought it, and it was a day trade. All right, because a leap is when you buy a contract that's years out, but it's not necessarily a leap unless you really hold it. But it's not a day trade if you hold it over a day. It is not a swing trade if you close it in the same day you bought it. So now you know the difference between day trading and swing trading. Now you know what a red candlestick means. You know what a green candlestick means. All right. Red means that the price went down. Green means that the price went up. Let's get back to the opening and the closing. When the candlestick opens on a 5-minute chart, and somebody asked me what time frame do I use them all. You want to use them all because they all have different reasons. When in doubt, zoom the fuck out. And then you use the smaller time frames for entries and exits. Remember that. Write that down or something. You use the smaller time frames to find better entries. Don't learn that the hard way, ladies and gentlemen. Do not learn that the hard way. Because when you use a smaller time frame, you get a better vision of where the price is like right now. Because you got to think it's moving in literally 1 cent increments. It's not jumping up. You know, it will go fast, but it went up fast, a penny at a time. It just happened really fast. But it's not like futures. When you trade in futures, it's quite different. Because, yeah, you can keep it on the 1 minute for sure, raw. But when you're all the way zoomed in on a 1 minute chart, you don't really have an idea of where the price came from because you're zoomed in. Being on a 1 minute chart is like putting your face right up on the TV screen. Like you just gonna put your face right up on the TV screen like this, and you could barely see anything for real. You can only see what's right in front of you. You don't have a real idea of what's going on. Now, I was telling y'all, let's pretend. Matter of fact, this ain't even a 5-minute chart. Let's pretend we looking at a daily chart where each candlestick represents one whole day. All right, so we'll start with the red candlestick, and I forgot to tell y'all about the wicks. The wicks are the skinny parts that's poking out the top and the bottom of the candle body. Every time you've ever lit a candle, it had a wick, right? The wick is the part that's poking out the top. It's just showing you how high the price went or how low the price went. I gotta calm down. I get a little carried away, y'all. Get a little worked up. So yeah, the wicks are showing you the highs and the lows, and it's showing you how high the price went. The top wicks are always going to show you how high the price went. It don't get confused on this. You will see these candlesticks moving in real time. They will go up and down and up and down. You'll see one candlestick go all the way up and then go all the way down and flip. Somebody says, when you draw your trend lines, do you mark them on your wicks or the candle itself? Me personally, I use the wicks because I want to know. That's information. First of all, I'm using a candlestick chart because it comes with more information, LP. One candlestick gives me 4 pieces of information, and then I can really say 5. It's telling me where the price opened at during that time frame. It's telling me where it stopped at during that time frame. So I know that the price started at $100, and then after 5 minutes went by, it was at 102. So the opening is 100, the closing is at 102. But wait, there's more. The wicks are showing you the low and the high. So here we go. Let's get into it. The red candlestick. The stock opened at $100. The red candlestick, right? Red candlesticks open from the top and they close at the bottom. Red candlesticks open at the top and they close at the bottom. Green candlesticks open at the bottom and they close at the top. Stay with me. All right. At 9:30, the stock market opened. The Amazon stock was trading at $100. Immediately, it went as high as 101. Soon as it opened, it went up to 101. I want y'all to know that when that happened, the candlestick was originally green until it came all the way down. After it went up to 101, it came all the way down to $94. And then when it hit $94, it bounced back up. And after 5 minutes went by, right? Whatever. Let's say it don't even matter how much time went by. I just want you to pay attention to the fact that it went all the way down to $95 and came back up and stopped at $94. So it opened at 100. It went all the way up to 101. It dropped all the way down to 94 and it closed at 95. Excuse me. That's what I meant to say. It closed at 95. So it's just showing you that the price went up and down and where it opened and closed. Super simple. Don't make it complicated. The green candlestick opened at $95. I want you to notice that the green candlestick on the right side of the red candlestick opened at the same level that the red candlestick closed at, because after that time frame is over with, another candlestick will open. If you're on a 30-minute chart and 9:30 the stock market open, by the time 10 o'clock come, there will be another candlestick. By the time 10:30 come, there will be another candle. Not just a candlestick, but yeah, there will be another candle. Every 30 minutes, there will be another candle forming. Literally, one will pop up out of nowhere, out of thin air, and it'll start going up or down. It'll be red or green. Now, that is in a nutshell how to read a stock chart. You still need to understand support and resistance. So I'll show you that as well. I'll teach you that as well so that you know what you're looking at when you're reading a stock chart. Let me see. Hey, yo, put a W in the chat if y'all understood what I just said. If y'all understand and overstand what I just said, put a W in the chat. I got 76 new messages. Why isn't... Oh, okay, those are W's. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad y'all learning. Before I move on to support and resistance, do you guys have any questions? Any questions regarding the candlesticks? Any confusion about the candlesticks and what and how to read them? Somebody says, W, it just looks so different when you're actually on the chart. Well, that's because I'm not zoomed in. So this is, I can pull it up on, let me pull it up on my computer 1 second. And it does look different when you're on the chart, but I'll make it simple. It's really not complicated. Anybody that make it complicated, stay away from them. Stay away from them. All right, yeah, this is cool. All right, What do we got? All right. You see this? You see this? All right. Of course y'all see it. It's a dumbass question. All right. So look, I can zoom in so you can really get a good picture of this bright ass screen. All right. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Because I feel like, why is it so like bright? You know what I mean? All right. For example, the price gapped up here. And by gap up, you can see that it was down. It was trading at this low level down here. And down on the bottom of the chart. When you look at the bottom of the chart, it's going to have the time frame. The time frame will always be on the bottom. On the right side of the chart, you got the prices. The price. My phone will be about to die. The price levels is over here. Again, this is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. I just want y'all to learn so you can take this information with you and trade futures. You could trade stock options. You could trade Forex, your choice. The difference to me between all of the three that I just named is volatility. Volatility is how much it moves. This stock right here jumped up from $203 to $218. When is this? I'm sorry. This just happened. This is right now type shit. Like, let's see. All right. So this is 10 o'clock on, what's today? Today's the 8th. Today's the 8th. This was the 7th. AMD did a lot more than that. I'll zoom out so you can get a better picture. Because remember, when in doubt, you zoom out. I'm gonna compress this. You can move. You can take your mouse on a desktop version and make this chart a little bit smaller so you can actually see the climb that it did. So AMD was down here at $163. Right. This was literally a couple days ago on the 6th. A couple days ago, AMD shot up from $163 to $226 overnight. Now, a lot of you guys don't know that is a life-changing move right there. If you was in that trade at the right time, right, as far as stock options goes, then boom. But if you was in the trade like a long time ago, like a good friend of mine, and she was red the entire time, literally in the negative, but she held it like diamond hands, literally held that contract with her dear life, and out of nowhere it turned green. I mean, and not only did it turn green, she got out not at a break even, but profitable, more than flip, more than a 50% return too. So she more than doubled her money. That's the power of swing trading. That's also the power of having diamond hands and not paper hands, right? Toilet tissue hand having ad people. Can't hold water. You feel me? Don't be that way. And it's out of fear. A lot of us close positions out of fear of losing money. And then we hold positions out of hopium, just hoping that it'll go back towards the right way. And that's not the right way to trade. So like I said, AMD shot up to $226, and it came down, little consolidation, then boom, it just jumped, it just gapped up in the pre-market or aftermarket, right? From 203 to 218. That's damn near almost a $20 move again, right? So I'm gonna get the fuck out the trade that I'm in the morning. I know that because I did a short-term options play for it to go back up to 220 again, because it held this 206 level. So now let's talk about it. I just showed you how the candlestick showing you that the price went up and down. When you look at a stock chart, this is actually not a good one. Let's look at a different one. I'll use this this is a great example. Let me just try to zoom out for y'all. All right, here we go. I'll use this line. I'll bring this line down and I'll make it thick like my ex chick. Hold on. And I'll make it red so y'all can see. Let's see. I need another line. I'll go here to my handy dandy notebook. I'll pull out the horizontal line. And then and it's not called a notebook, y'all. I just used to watch Blues Clues and shit when I was younger. It's really called a toolbox. And when you go in there, you can click on it and pull out different tools, and you can use these and put them on the chart. This will help you find the trend. You can use the Fibonacci retracement tool, which I'll show y'all in a quick second what that is as well. You can put polylines, rectangles to draw gaps and shit like that, trend channels, etc. Your little toolbox is how you draw on the chart. You got indicators. I ain't finna give y'all a crash course on how to use the Webull desktop version. I'm about to teach you about support and resistance real quick. So I'm gonna take everything off I'm gonna take the this indicator off the chart real quick so y'all can see I just want you to see the candlesticks. I'll take this off. I'll take the moving average off and the volume and the MACD. All right, I think this is cool. I wish I could take the grid off too. I don't like it, but it's cool. It's okay. So look, support and resistance. If you notice, if you pay attention, the price is trading within this range, within the red lines. That's support and resistance. The reason why this red line is here and this red line is here, I'll change this to a different color too, just so we can separate the two. And since I'm buying calls at support, I'm gonna make support green. Whatever. All right, and then since I'm buying puts at resistance, I'll leave it red. All right, so now support and resistance. The price came all the way up to $296. And when it got to this level, it did not go above it. It literally wouldn't go above that level a couple of times. It did a little bit here. It did a little bit here, but not much. So I can really raise this up and say that this is the previous level of resistance, but this is a new level right here. Resistance is the level that the price kept coming to, but it wouldn't break above it. Support is the level that the price came down to, but it wouldn't break below it. So it's the previous low and the previous high, right? But for right now, this is the previous high right here. Boom. That's the previous high. I can say that this is a lower high than this one. So price is creating lower lows. Boom, lower lows. This is lower than that too. I can even draw a sort of a trend line to show that as well. Hold on. I'll pull out a horizontal, extended line actually, and show you how the price is still creating lower lows. Go boom. All right, and even from here to here, this is also a downward channel. Look, let's just zoom out some more. I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this. Right now, I'm on a 5-minute time frame. I'm gonna go. What the hell is my phone doing? I'm gonna go out to a 4-hour actually. I'm gonna go out to a 4-hour time frame, and I'm gonna go out to about. I'm gonna go out 1 month. Watch this. So once you can zoom out, you get a better idea of what the price really doing. I'll draw another line here to see the trend that the price is trading in for real. Hold on, let me get rid of these old ones. And since the reversal, so the price came here, consolidated, and boom, it created this uptrend. And since it came in this uptrend, right, from right here, I could even do something like this. I could take this line and say that the price has been trading. I could say that it's in a wedge. It's all perspective. Because if you look at it, it really is trading within a wedge. I didn't make this shit up. It's price action. I didn't make it up. It is price action. The price is literally bouncing off this lower line, this lower trend line. And then it came up and hit this top trend line, bounced off the lower trend line, and look where it happened to come down at right there. And look where it happened to start to resist that right there. If I made this shit up, then why is it bouncing inside of the wedge? This is a converging wedge, a falling wedge. Let me show y'all what a falling wedge is. Let me show y'all what a falling wedge is real quick. Hold on. A falling wedge. Huh? What? What y'all say? Put a W in the chat if you can see the falling wedge pattern on Webull right now, real quick. Let me show you real quick before I go to images. These is all showing you falling wedge patterns. And what happens after a falling wedge pattern? Do y'all see? Right? So look. That's a falling wedge pattern. The price is going to jump up again. This is Oracle. I'll show you another one. Let's go to another chart. Let's look at another chart. I'm just trying to teach y'all how to read these charts before I get into the indicators, right? We're not going to get into the indicators. IONQ. This is a good one too, because this will give you an example of a bullish trend. Now, if y'all don't know, bulls attack you in an upward motion. You better fucking run. No, I'm just playing. A bull attack you in an upward motion, so that's why it's called bullish. A bear attacks you in a downwards motion, that's why it's called bearish. So whenever you hear somebody say, I'm bullish, they think the price is going up. I'm bearish, I think the price is going down. That is a bearish move. The price is going down. That is a bullish move. The price is going up. TC, are you with me? Oh, yeah, we got... Y'all understand what I'm saying? I got Tourette's. Every now and then, the DJ in my head will play a song, and I sing that shit out loud. Y'all got to forgive me. I believe I could fly. Looking at it. Now, for real, though, look. The price went up. The price went up. So that's an uptrend. You don't want to go against the trend. I mark my support and resistance levels, too, just so I can know where the price is bouncing off of. I don't have to be confused about it. And once I do that, I'm finna show you how I trade that piece of information of support and resistance. Look what happens. Okay, when the price is trading sideways for so long, inside of this roadway, inside of support and resistance, it go up to support, come down. I mean, it go up to resistance, sorry. Resistance is the ceiling too. Resistance is the ceiling, support is the floor. So the price was going up and down, up and down, up and down. And then it hit resistance. Every time it hit resistance and didn't break above it, that confirmed this level of resistance. When it did it here and didn't break above it, the next time it got here, you should know it's not going to break above it. It ain't break above it. It ain't break above it. That made this a strong level of resistance until it actually broke above it. And when it broke above it, look what happened. It gave you a big move. So sometimes it'll break above it, and it's called a false breakout. Because people get happy off that little bitty ass break. Those people, them candles didn't even close above it. What do I mean by close above it? So yeah, this candlestick broke above this level of resistance, but these candlesticks right here, they closed above it. Once you got to these candlesticks, that's when you entered into the call. You don't enter into the call here unless you just ballsy, okay? It's okay to be that way. I ain't mad at you, but, you know, it's a gamble, right? You pretty much gambling at that level. But when you see candles like this, and even more, you see anywhere here is a good trade, even to get up here. But obviously, it consolidated here. So this created a level of, I'm gonna put a dotted line there to show that that is also a level of resistance to pay attention to, because in the near future the price will come back to that level again. I'll make it dotted. I'll make it dotted, so we're not confused. Make it dotted, and I'll make it white. All right, so we can see it. Boom. Now, this is a level of resistance to pay attention to, because the price got to this level and it didn't go above it. It came down. So price got to that level again and broke above it. So now the next level is $82.91. How do I get that? How did I get that number? How did I get to $81.91 being the next level, or 82? Because right here, the price hit this level right here. It hit $82 previously. So once it broke above this level, the white line, and went all the way up to here, it came back down. If it stay above this white line, and look, the white line is $76.38. The red line is $82.91. 76 is the previous level of resistance, but now it is support. Are y'all understanding how the fuck resistance just turned into support? Okay? Resistance turned into support because the price came up to this level and it didn't break above it. It came down. It broke above it. So now that it is trading above the previous level of resistance, resistance is now the floor. It's trading above it. So now the ceiling is the floor. You standing on the floor right now. But if you go through the fucking roof and and stand on top of the roof, then the fucking roof is the floor to you now. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. That actually was pretty simple. So when the price gets to this $82.97 again from where it's at, because right now it's trading at it closed at $79.23. All right, it closed at $79.23. So when it gets to $82.91 again, when it gets to that level again, if it does not break above that level and close above that level, what is it going to do, y'all? Please say the right thing. I'm going to crash out if y'all don't say the right thing. What is it going to do? Don't play with me. Don't play in my face, y'all. I'm dead ass serious. Don't play with me. That's right, Joe Butler. That's what I want to hear. Well, if it gets to that level of resistance and it don't break above that level of resistance, it's going to come back down. All right. This is how to read a chart 101. You don't ever have to be fucking confused about what it is about to do. You really don't. I think people make this shit harder than it got to be. And I know people like, oh, if it's that easy, then why don't? Because trading ain't got shit to do with charting for real. This shit is 90% psychological. It's you versus you. It sound easy, but yeah, your ass get in there and then you get greedy or you get scared. You got emotions that start to kick in. That's why they say don't trade with emotions. But real talk. I was just telling my buddy, you can know how to do a push-up all you want. You can know how to do sit-ups all you want. But your ass still go behind closed doors and eat a honey bun, don't you? You still be eating buffalo wings and bags of chips and shit. So that's why you get a personal trainer to slap that shit out your hand whenever you eating and you know you're not supposed to. Sometimes you need that extra little boost of discipline. That's what a mentor is for, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm here for. Because you clean the fuck out when you eating that double cheeseburger, Ava. She talk about cheeseburgers. Yeah, no doubt. But look, SPY has been in a constant uptrend. I said I was going to show y'all about the Fibonacci retracement tool. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show y'all about this Fibonacci retracement tool, which is an indicator that you can use. Okay, you can use this Fibonacci retracement tool. It's good to use sometimes. See, where is it at? Where is it at? Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. I gotta zoom out. My bad, y'all. There we go. All right, so the Fibonacci. Have y'all hit the follow button yet? Can y'all do me a favor and hit the follow button? I'm y'all new friend, right? I'm your new player partner, your cousin, your brother, whatever you want to call. I'll be your. Somebody said I was their trading boo last. I'm like, what the hell is a trading boo? All right, cool, whatever. I'm your trading boo, whatever you want to call me. I'm Coach Said. Hit the follow button so you don't miss another live stream. All right. Now, the Fibonacci retracement tool, you use this typically when you want to determine where to enter a trade. Yeah, raw. I was like, what the hell is that? I still sent her an invoice, raw. Oh, man. All right. The extension typically used in determination of where to take profits. You know what I'm saying? So when you use this, you pull out your toolbox, your handy dandy notebook looking at it. You pull that out, right? Yes, you do. Feed and talk. So then you got your tools that you pull out, and you will see the Fibonacci retracement tool, and I'm finna show you how. You will click at the recent swing high, and then the second time you click, it's going to be at the recent swing low. So you're gonna I just showed y'all support and resistance. So you're gonna click at the point where it's hitting resistance, then you're gonna bring it all the way down, and the second click is gonna be where it is at support, and it's gonna pop up on your chart, and it's gonna look like this. Let me show you. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like real quick. Give me a second. Bear with me. Hey, while I'm yapping, I need y'all tapping. If you new here, hit the follow button, because the ones that did grew here. All right. We grow. Each one teach one. Here at Iron Worth Trading, we don't chase wealth. We don't chase money. No. You chasing money is running from you. We attract it like magnets. So this is the Fibonacci retracement tool. This is a Fibonacci retracement tool right here. I just showed you. You would click at one spot and go to the other, right? And what happens is you want to wait for the price to come into what they call the golden zone. Anybody in the chat know what is the golden zone when using the Fibonacci retracement tool? You get a golden sticker if you get this answer right, looking at. Giving out a golden sticker to whoever get this question right. What is the golden level on a Fibonacci retracement? Nope. Y'all don't know? I'll tell you. It's all right. I'll let you know. I just want to see if somebody... I had to learn the hard way. At least y'all got somebody in a bit trying to let you know, what it is. You feel me? Because I had to learn the hard way. When the price come down like this, and you pull out this tool, you want to see if it's where exactly it's going to reverse at. The 50% level is your golden zone, right between 38 and 61%. The price going to come right back up to there, about 671. So tomorrow when SPY open up, I just told y'all what happened yesterday. I don't know if y'all was in the live stream yesterday, but let me show you. I mean, I did a video about it. I don't even have to show you. We looking forward. We ain't looking back. The price gonna come up a little bit over 670, probably like to $670, 670 and 50 cents. When it gets in that golden level zone right there, you would get it back in the trade, or you would exit the trade. Or that's the perfect time to get in the trade, because what I see it doing is coming back down towards 6 proton, 6 neutron, 6 electron looking at. But no, it's gonna come back down to 666. The market, the beast, right? I could be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. And in the case where I'm wrong, we use a stop loss. All right, put a W in the chat if you know about the stop loss. If you know that stop loss got your back. It's the safety net. It's for the people that can't swim and got to put them floaties on their arm and shit, and got to go in the. If you got to go in the pool with a pool noodle, I'm just playing. It ain't like that. That's actually that's stupid. I ain't gonna say that, y'all. It's not like that. It's actually like wearing a parachute, because trading is jumping out of a fucking a moving plane. And trading without a stop loss is like jumping out of a moving plane without a fucking parachute. So a stop loss is a parachute. Stinky Pinky, you said that a stop loss is for the weak. You would jump out of a moving plane without a parachute? I don't know how to do it on Robinhood. Hey, raw. Nobody knows how to do it on Robinhood. Fuck Robinhood. Hey, I'm just playing TikTok. I'm just joking. No, for real though. You gotta on Robinhood it's a little difficult because it doesn't actually say stop loss. So it confuses a lot of people. It really does. Dreek, what it do ski? Young man, yo Gotti, what it do ski? Let me go. They know I got 2 C's. 2 C's. I told y'all I got corrects. And every now and then I start singing and it's getting later. What else I got for y'all? Let me move on. Now y'all know about the Fibonacci retracement tool. Y'all know about how to read a candlestick chart. Y'all know about support and resistance. Like, what more do y'all want from me? Hey, Dreek, thank you for the stickers. I'm going to tell y'all what I want for y'all, though. I want y'all to, I almost start singing the 12 Days of Christmas and shit. Let me calm down. Hey, hit the follow button, though. Hit the follow button. I do not celebrate holidays, but listen, I will sing the fuck out of some Christmas carols all year long. Somebody says a lot of the brokers manipulate the market. Yes, they do. What is the best time frame? Good question, LJ. You want to use something called the top-down analysis, and it depends on what type of trading you're doing. That's going to determine what type of time frame you're using. If you're day trading, why the fuck are you on a 6-month chart? You feel me? If you are swing trading, why the fuck are you on a 30-second chart? It just don't make sense. You got to make it make sense. So each time frame is for a certain type of trading. Scalpers, the ones who get in and out the trade, you know what I'm saying? They get in a trade and out the trade within they can take 2 trades in 1 minute. Wow! Nah, for real. Maybe more than that. Maybe more than that. So they not looking at a 30-minute or a 4-hour time candlestick. That's like watching water boil. You see what I'm saying? You ever stood over a pot and watched this shit boil? You got that type of patience, man? If you got that type of patience, be my guest. Me personally, I am a swing trader over day trading. I like to day trade. I'll open a few swing trade positions and then I can day trade in peace. Right? I'll day trade to hedge my swing positions. Like, make it make sense. But that's a little bit more intricate too. I wanted to talk about how you can do a shit ton more than just buy a call or a put. When you buy a call, you are predicting that the price is going up. When you buy a put, you are predicting that the price is going down. But there are other choices, ladies and gentlemen. You don't just have to buy a call or a put. You have other options. Learn the different strategies. Learn the different strategies. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Because TikTok be acting like I don't have no analytics. It says I have 0 gifters. Is that true? Have y'all, nobody sent me a gift tonight? Ouch, that hurts. That hurts. It says 864 viewers joined after your live was recommended to their live. I'm just looking at the analytics, ladies and gentlemen, because I didn't know I could do this during the live. It's pretty cool. All right, so yeah, learn different strategies, though. Learn that you can do different things. You don't have to just do a call or a put. I'm going to help y'all. This is the easiest way for me to tell people how to remember which one is which. You call your family members up and then you put the phone down. So when you think the price is going up, you buy a call. When you think the price is going down, you buy a put. Y'all understand? This is for stock options. All right. Somebody asked me, what's the website? ironworthtrading.com, but you can click the link in the bio. If I'm not mistaken, I have a link in the bio. Ironworth Trading is only a place where you can find Ironworth merchandise at. So you hit the link in the bio, and that's the actual website. But if you asking me about this, what you're looking at, this is Webull. This is Webull. Webull. It's a trading platform, investment platform, etc. But yeah, I will have merch on the way. Merch is on the way. Merch is on the way. All right, we got a lot of people buying this Tesla car. We bull better than Robinhood. If you ask me, it is raw because you have a lot of more learning material on there, and learning is fundamental. Yes, I love Bitcoin. I love crypto. Crypto is my first love. Don't make me start singing. That was I'm a crypto bro at heart. Okay, don't get it twisted. Since high school, but I ain't as rich as I could be because I wasn't as bullish as I should have been. I'm also looking at Bitcoin like that shit could hit $1 million now. I really would not be amazed if Bitcoin hit $1 million, y'all. So people looking at it like, oh, it's just too expensive. It's 10% of a motherfucking million. You don't not $1 million. Sorry, you don't trade forex. It ain't gonna hit $1 million. It might. I don't know. Not $1 million, maybe $1 million. I don't know. You don't trade forex. I do trade forex, but that's like so small to me. You know, forex don't come with enough leverage or margin. Futures and stock options is my favorite when it comes to markets because I trade forex on the side whenever I'm bored or something like that. You know, I like for fun, not as a primary source of income. You have to trade big lots to make money in forex. I don't like. It's just my cup of tea. I don't like it, but I trade it too. And like I was just telling you, you can literally take this information that I just showed you and trade any of them. You can use a candlestick chart and it's going to be the same price action, same price structure concept on any chart you use. They just, instead of them calling it support and resistance, you will hear them say supply and demand. Somebody say 250,000 this bull run. We done already hit 125K already. OBDC is undervalued. It's undervalued just shy. It's undervalued. But yeah, I was showing y'all this right here. Thank you for contacting me, whoever that is. I appreciate y'all for it. Listen, y'all do need to contact me. I always ask my viewers before I go into that. I'm showing y'all this right here for a reason. Dio, there's a lot of $500 calls on Tesla right now. A lot of money being put into the $500 call that expire in November. So what it's showing you is that you got somebody put $4 million on Tesla calls, on the Tesla $500 call to expire in November. Somebody put $584,000 into the Tesla call that expire in November. And they got in at 444. They got in at 442. They got in at 446. So they all getting in around the same price range within a $5 spread, anywhere from 443 to 449. So it's really more than a $5 spread, but you get the case. $6 spread, cool. So if they all getting in and they all putting in anywhere over 500K to fucking 4 million, something is about to happen with Tesla that we don't know nothing about. That, or they about to lose a lot of fucking money. It's only one or two of the options. And I'm betting on Tesla going up. If they buying November calls, they know something we don't know. All right, they know something we don't know. I know something you don't know, and I'm not gonna tell ya. I told y'all I got that problem. Hey, what age do y'all associate with retirement? This is my last segment. What age do you guys associate with retirement? I'm asking you that for a reason. It's a trick question. I'm gonna give y'all a clue. It's a trick question. That's right, T and Talk. Give y'all what? Okay, Nash says 60. What number do you guys associate with retirement? LJ says 66. Now listen, I want y'all to pay attention who just told me those two numbers. Retirement don't got shit to do with an age. I want you to get that out your mind. I don't want you to fucking retire at 66. I don't want you to retire at 60. I don't want you to retire at a certain age. You have to figure out what is your independent financial number or your financial independence number, right? There's a number that you hit that you can retire at, not an age. And you can hit that number before you get to that dirty ass, I'm sorry for calling it dirty, that dusty ass age. No disrespect to my dusty agers, because I'm a dusty soul. My soul is old. I'm older than all of y'all people who think y'all old. Don't think y'all old at all. I'm older than y'all. But I'm telling you that you don't have to retire at that age that you think you need to retire at. And some of y'all like, dude, I'm already past that age I need to be retired at. Well, yeah, why don't you have an investment account? What are you doing? What are you doing? What up, Emma B? So if y'all don't have that part together, you're not thinking like you should be. And I'm trying to get you there. I'm trying to correct that thinking error. If you already have an investment account, that's what's up. That's toodles to you, right? I hope you got everything else covered too, because financial literacy, this shit is bigger than just the stock market. I told y'all I'm not a gambler. I'm an investor and a financial coach as well, a financial educator and all that. So I'm going to put y'all up on game, right? They take that money that you got in your insurance and then they invest it in the stock market. And they make money and they give you a cut of it. I know this because I'm getting my license to do this shit. So I don't care if none of y'all ever, come to me. I'm letting you know some real shit. They taking your money and they investing it for you, right? They taking your money and they investing it for you. What are you doing? What are you doing? But it's great to do that because you covered, at least your ass is covered and you're going to get a check at the end of the day. And then on top of that, you can do whatever I feel like trading stock options on the side is mandatory. It's mandatory. I want y'all to know that I work for y'all. The reason why the algorithm showed me to you was because I am supposed to serve you. It's my life purpose is to serve people. I'm going to be made wealthy, but not for my purposes. It won't be to serve my purpose. It'll be to serve a higher purpose. So I got shit to do with the money that I'm going to get. I won't even be able to do what I want to do with it. A lot of y'all, I don't even want to help. I have to help. I'm obligated to. So if I talk to you like, all right, like Eeyore off Winnie the Pooh, just bear with me. You feel me? Especially the ones who come to me and expect me to do it for less than free. It costs me to help you at that point. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind helping you either. I have literally went down that path before. But for the ones that show support, that show up, engage, help me out on a live stream, help me with the moderation, help me with sharing my posts, help me with bringing people to the table that want to learn, pushing this shot. Each one teach one community. If you want to be a part of a community that holds you accountable, but you got to be an engager. I don't want no more people. I want high quality people on my team. Y'all know how Harvard don't accept everyone. Y'all know how some of them schools, they don't accept everyone. You have to apply to get in. You can't even just get in those institutions because they not just letting anybody run up and down their hallways, right? That's the type of shit we got going on at Ironworth Trading. I don't deal with the BS, no bullshitters, holding each other accountable, that type of energy, because it take money to make money and scared money don't make no money, right? And it's crowded at the bottom. So I'm going to see y'all at the top. I hope y'all hit the follow button. Right. I'm also offering everyone a free 7-day trial into the WAP. You can get into the WAP. I have a system called WAP. If you've ever heard of school, right? SKEWL or something like that. This is like school, but it's WAP. It's where I got my courses at. I got a trade and journal app on there where you can journal your trades and become better by paying attention to what you're doing wrong. Remember, this shit is all psychological. I'm going to be holding trading competitions through there. We got free giveaways going on through there. I got courses coming out on there. I go live in there. I live trade in there. You can watch me live trade on WAP. This is all available to you through the link in my bio. All right. And also free 15-minute assessments. If you inbox me, set with your name, your email address, and your phone number, a free 15-minute assessment, and give me a time when you want me to be serious, then we're going to get you an investment portfolio started. We're going to start you a portfolio and get you on that road to that number that you want to retire at. Because remember, retirement ain't got shit to do with an age. It's a number and you can attain it. You can get it. It's not out. Listen, it only take $1,000 1,000 times to make $1 million. Compound interest is your best fucking friend. Compound interest will help the person. The person that understand it will get paid compound interest, but the person that don't gonna end up paying it. It's not my words. Those are the words of Einstein. Somebody says your Weeble on Tube was so helpful. What you talking about, Emma B? My Weeble on Tube was so helpful. On YouTube? What you mean? But yeah, I hope y'all heard what I said. Again, free 50. I'm not charging you for that 15-minute assessment. You just have to be serious about you have to be serious about your financial freedom. I will not waste my time. I don't want you to waste your time. So you have to be serious about your financial freedom. You have to be serious about making money for you. In order for your money to work for you, in order for your money to be employed, for you to employ your money, you have to deploy. You have to deploy it to employ it. It has to work for you. It does not grow interest in a savings account. You can save money all you fucking want. That's not going to help you. And the money is going what, 1% in a bank account? A lot of y'all overpaying for a lot of shit. And you could free up that money and invest it and be straight, more than straight, beyond straight. Fuck surviving and living. We thriving. I see an abundance of wealth in your future because the algorithm brought me to you and you to me. And it was by no mistake. It was by no mistake you sat through this live and didn't rot your brain. You could have went and you could have dealt with all type of brain rot tonight. But instead, iron sharpens iron, right? So now y'all sharp as hell. Go on and cut the fuck up for the rest of the week. Make it make sense. Stay sharp. Stay vigilant. And it's 2:03 where I'm at. It's a whole new day. We're going to make today twice as good as yesterday, half as good as tomorrow. Raw, if you thirsty to learn, I'm thirsty to teach. So, yeah, I'm glad. I hope you locked in. I hope you hit the follow button. When I end the live, y'all better follow up with either the message so you can get the assessment or join the community or something. Make it make sense. And at the bare minimum, hit the follow button. All right. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to holler at y'all. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all morning. People on the East Coast, y'all know what's going on. People on the West Coast, West Side, looking at, I'm going to holler at y'all.